So, I know that the game jam video took way too much time to make, but I was busy working on other stuff, like the Minecraft clone, to make it more playable, so yeah. Anyways, I didn't work alone on this game jam. I worked with Frosty, so she made all of the art for the game, so yeah, you should go check out her channel, which is linked in the description. So on the first day, right after the theme was decided, which was Fix It, we started brainstorming what kind of game it should be, and eventually we settled on some kind of train traveling game where you fix the train or defend it or something. So yeah. After that, I made some basic player controller and camera, and also I started working on the train and added a call box, which didn't do anything, but yeah, it moved with the train. So on the second day I added the boiler where you can put the coal to make the train go faster. I also made a basic chunk system, if you can call it that. It just basically deleted tiles behind the train and created new tiles in front of it. So yeah, but I also started working on the enemy, which was red for whatever reason, but yeah. So now you can finally defend the train by shooting the reds with AK-47. And since this is a co-op game, there's only one in total, so other players have to fix the train or collect coal or something, but yeah, it can be taken from the weapon crate, and if you need to reload, you have to go to the reload bench where you swap the magazines. Other than that, on the third day, Frosty also made a bunch of textures for parts of the train, but also the players and the rod, so yeah. Day 4 was more graphical because I really only changed how the GUI looks, and also some placeholder textures were replaced, for example the ground, where the AK-47 now was visible. The only thing that I really added on the fourth day was health bar, but it didn't really do anything yet, so yeah. Fifth day was probably even more lazy, because I seriously only added rails, like that's the only thing, so yeah, I'm not sure what else to say here. I really only added rails and added scrolling of the texture based on the speed of the trains, so it seems like there's infinitely long rails or something like that, so yeah. So that's it. It's really more about the controls. I added a bunch of effects to the shooting, also in the bench, which AK got finally changed, so it's not a placeholder, and the red can also, so yeah, that's pretty good. But there were also a bunch of bugs, so I tried to fix that, but that was mainly with the train desyncing, because of how I designed the multiplayer part of it. Okay, so day 7. I added a temperature, which didn't do anything yet, but yeah, it just existed there. And also, the coal can now be seen when the player holds it, just like the AK-47. So yeah, I also started working on being able to randomly spawn the coal around the train, but that wasn't done yet, so yeah, that was pretty much everything for day 7. So on day 8, the probably most important thing I added was that the player can finally die. the death screen wasn't finished, but yeah, at least the player isn't immortal. I also added a leaderboard that doesn't work yet, but yeah. A bunch of graphical stuff got changed, like effect when you pick up the coal from the ground, and the textures when fixing the boiler now, so yeah, that was pretty nice. I also tried adding snow particles, but that didn't look good, so I eventually scrapped that idea, but yeah. I guess that's everything for day 8. So, this was the last day before the submission, and we still needed to add a lot of stuff. So one of the first things I finished was the leaderboard, so it works now. When you die, you can submit how far you managed to travel, so yeah. Also, I added a tutorial book to the menu, where you can scroll through the pages, which shows basically the inputs and like what's your objective, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But I also added wheels to the train, because trains have wheels, and the reds can now stop the train by doing kamikaze and making the wheel stuck, so you have to unstuck the reds. But yeah, I'm guessing that's everything for day 9, so yeah. So on the last day, or like day 10 of the game jam, the only thing I seriously did was adding sound effects, so it wouldn't be like quiet. And I also added basic tween like animations to the red and the player when they move. But yeah, that was pretty much the entire game. Then I exported and went to work on the itch.io page and added some scrolling background there so it looks nice, and yeah, that was pretty much everything. We submitted the game and we waited until they announced the winners, so yeah. The winners got announced 29th, so we had to wait, but yeah.
Mix of wave defense and fighting game, where you fight off incoming waves of pirates, while also trying to fix the holes getting blasted into the side of the ship. In 6th is Robot Out of Time by RDV vs. the World, where the clock tower isn't working and all of mankind appears to be stuck in time, so players work to finish levels and fix the clock tower. In 5th place, Derailed Desolation by Kravatov and Chaotic Frosty. In this game you work together with your teammates to fix the train you're on, while also collecting coal, fighting off hordes of rats, and trying not to get lost in the freezing blizzard.